Good morning, everybody. So someone asked me last night before I went to bed, how does the $60 an hour tattoo work? They sent me a big picture of something that was probably in a tattoo shop, $1,000, and they're like, "So can I get this for 60?" So it's like when you hear $60 tattoo, it's like kind of vague, and it's really not a sales pitch to get people in and then charge them more. I'm running it plain and simple. Let me explain what the $60 gets you. Excuse me. So for $60, you get 3 hours under the needle. I'm not charging people for prep or anything. I'm not charging people for the time that it takes to set up or clean up. You know, when you come in, you get your 3 hours, you go home. I gotta spend an hour before you get there and an hour after you leave, making sure my shop is set up and then wrapped back up properly. Well, that's 2 hours of work right there that I'm not even getting paid for. So then you got the 3 hours under the needle. I'm creating a stencil, so in most cases, if you just send me a good stencil, I won't charge you. I'll stencil it up, put it on you, keep it moving. If you send me something that I have to put a name on it, special type of font, trace, and do things that take time, it's $20 an hour with a 2 hour minimum. So now, when you're getting a $60 tattoo, if you can't just give me a stencil, which you can go on Pinterest, Google, or anywhere in the world and get a stencil, you can ask me how to do it and I'll tell you. But it's simple. You go and search. I like butterfly tattoo stencils, rose tattoo stencils, handcuff tattoo stencils. You just type in what you want, like you would type in anything else, and just add the word tattoo stencils to it. If you're looking for a specific tattoo, then just write airplane tattoos. That's it. It's that simple. You can save yourself $40. If you ask me to do it, it's a 2 hour minimum. You know? And if I have to retrace it and redesign it, you know what these guys are charging? $100 an hour. So please. So keep your $60 tattoo at $60 and just send me a stencil. I'll hook you up. Now, what happens is, say you want a big tattoo. I've been in this situation before. My buddy Zach, he got his whole back done for $50 a session. What he did was, he said, "Park, I want this tattoo on my back." We started it. Then he came back and was like, "You know what? I want these missiles added to it, and this and that, and the chains to be longer, and run the chains through here." And I said, "Okay, cool." So I did all that for him. And he'd come and he'd give me 200, and it'd be like, all right, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. And he'd spend his 200 that way. 50, 50, 50, 50. That's when I was doing it for $50 a tattoo for 4 hours. Now I'm doing $60 a tattoo for 3 hours because my skills are better. And I did that very cheap so I could get better on people. And people be like, all right, yeah, that's real cheap. Work on me. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is how the $60 an hour deal works. And the best way to get your money out of it is either come for one tattoo that's about this size. One tattoo. One tattoo. 4, 5, 6 inches. I'll go big on you guys. You go small, that's on you. You go too small, I'm not doing it because I'm not messing you up. I don't like to do them real fine, small lines. I'm not ready for that, and I'm not going to go mess nobody up. You want to get a nice medium to large size tattoo, come see me. I got you for 60. This is not negotiable. I'm running my business the way I run my business, and I'm hooking people up the way I want to hook them up. If you like the hookup, come aboard. If you don't like the hookup, no problem, man. You know, ain't no hard feelings. You don't have to like it. Everything ain't for everybody. If you want to get big shit or a lot done cheap, the best way to do it, book $60 sessions but plan out your whole tattoo. You can get a whole arm planned out. You can have a whole stencil ready. You can outline everything in one day and then come back playing around with it. Get a half a sleeve, half an arm, half a leg, whole leg. $60 a session. Let me guide you into the right direction. Let me work on your body. Become a full-time client. You know, I'm trying to run my stuff like a doctor who's doing, cosmetic, them surgeries on augmentations and whatever these women do to get their lips done and their eyes done, and they know, like, they come in for a consultation. The doctor looks, he pushes your shit up and he puts marks right here. We say, oh yeah, we could bring this up like this and, pull this back like that. That's the same thing I'm trying to do with my clients. I'm trying to build real clientele that want to get their bodies done for a good price by a good artist that cares. You know what I mean? So you come in and you pick out all your artwork and lay it out on your canvas and let me start putting it together. You can do any type of theme that you want. You could do a Mario Brothers theme. You could do My Little Pony theme. Like, you could do gardens. You like, the one lady liked the ocean, so she got a whole bunch of ocean things. You could do a whole theme, lay out your whole entire arm, get everything done all at once for sessions. And you can let one person look at your body and work on it like a piece of art. That's the type of customers I'm looking for, who aren't afraid to give me a chance to build up my clientele, to build up my artwork, my portfolio, and my business, as well as networking, resources, and building friendships. Listen, I'm serious about this stuff. If you want somebody that's cheap and serious, clean, and certified, come holler at me, man.